Hi, Taurus. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, giving you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for March 2022. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in March and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign can resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Taurus Sun, Taurus Rising, and Taurus Moon. I'm using the Tarot Mucha Tarot deck in these readings. All that being said, Taurus, now onto your March 2022 Psychic Tarot reading. And the first card you have, Taurus, is the Chariot. And the Chariot is a card that symbolizes being pulled in two different directions, having to make a decision or a choice between two different things, long distance travel. It can also indicate change and success. You may feel like everything's up to you, like I have to handle everything. That could be your feeling all the time, but it could be strongly in March. I see you weighing options like, well, if I make this changes and do this thing, and I make this changes and do that thing, like what's going to happen if I do this? What could happen if I do that? Like, it's almost like, to me, it's almost like the Two of Pentacles card, weighing your options, but it's like a little expanded beyond that. Yeah, I do feel like you're trying to decide what course of action to take. And I do feel like you may be making pros and cons lists, trying to discover the benefits and the pitfalls of the decisions. Some of it has to do with your home and family life, like uprooting yourself, like moving your family. For some of you, it's about that. It could also have some connection to drugs and alcohol if you are deciding to put yourself into any kind of program to help you with that, or somebody you love and care about that could need to go to some kind of treatment or go through some kind of treatment or rehab center. I do feel that some of you Tauruses may have somebody you're connected to in your family that may look like they're falling apart at the seams. Maybe it's not about drugs and alcohol. Maybe for some of you, this person that's falling apart at the seams is going through depression, or having some other kind of emotional issues kicking up for them in March. And you may be, or some other month this year. Predictions, not everything I say to you for March, even though I would love it to be this way, it could happen later on. So it could be that you're trying to help problem solve or troubleshoot things for this person in your life that seems to be going through emotional distress. Some of you are ready to challenge yourself in a new way and you want to get out of the job that you're in. And you may find yourself putting yourself out there, submitting resumes to see if you can find something new for some of you. And for some of you, you could be willing to broaden your scope of search and maybe willing to go further away. Like look for a job not in your area, which could then in turn uproot you and or your family if you have a family unit and you may have to move for that job. Which could be a little bit confusing for you and maybe make you feel like you're in a bit of a conundrum over it. So the next card you have in your reading is about work, usually. It can mean other things like money. But this is usually being tired and exhausted of your hard work and efforts, but gaining financial gain and rewards from your hard work and efforts. I feel like some of you Tauruses are going to go the extra mile to get things done. Maybe things that you procrastinated about in the past. And like now you're like, I'm tired of that hanging over my head. Now I'm going to get it done. Maybe this is looking for another job or updating your resume, or it could be anything. Things in your home that need repair, like new electrical wiring or, new window replacements or anything of that nature. And whatever you're doing could cost you quite a bit of cash, so it may cause you to hold off spending money on other things. Like you may have to budget your money for whatever this is that you need to complete because it could be expensive. You could be, some of you Tauruses are going to be talking to somebody that's going to kind of give you information about how you can proceed with something you need to learn how to do. Now, it could be at work, but it could be something you want to do yourself. So you could be talking with somebody, could be online, could be in a store. Maybe you want to do some home improvements yourself and you want to figure out how to do it without hiring somebody to do it. So you could be talking to people that know how to do it, that are telling you how to go about doing it. I feel that Tauruses are going to really have a lot of projects. Again, I'm going to repeat myself. Some of you, it's home projects, but some of you, this could be work projects, or if you own your own business, it could be business projects, or if you're in school or learning in some kind of training program or at a school, you may have a lot of projects you have to do for that. Some of you Tauruses are going to be sending money to a family member. If you have an elderly relative that's in a nursing home facility, you may be needing to send money to a nursing home facility. If you have somebody that's in rehab, you may be sending money to them or the rehab center. For some of you, this could just be, maybe your child's in college, or there's somebody, a friend or somebody you're helping out. You may be sending money to them, because I see you sending money to somebody you love and care about, some of you Tauruses. Some of you get some kind of gain from some financial investment that pays off for you, and especially if you sold something, a stock, a piece of property, or something of value. I get you having financial gain from something you've sold. Could even be like a camera or a car or a jet ski or a boat. I mean, it could be many different things that you could sell, but I see you gaining financial gain from something you've sold. And I feel like it's good amount of money, not like, we're not talking about 10, 20 bucks. I'm talking about, it could be hundreds of dollars that you're getting here, or maybe even thousands. So the next card in your reading, Taurus, is the Six of Cups. And this is two people that have been intertwined in the past in a previous incarnation, and you're reincarnating now in this lifetime to solve karma. Now, it could be a love relationship, but you can have karmic relationships with other people, like your kids or siblings, or, it's possible. Sometimes the Six of Cups can mean children or fond childhood memories. Somebody, like your family's growing exponentially. Either you are having children or your children are having children. Or your siblings are having children. Or it could be a bunch of you all having children, because I get children and the family growing exponentially. And I feel like some of you Tauruses are going to laugh, because you're going to say, we're going to have all these birthdays in bam, whatever month, maybe March, maybe there'll be March birthdays, which may not make sense to you right now. But I mean, it could be some other month that you're like, oh my gosh, your kids are this birthday. This one's kids are going to be the same month. You know, my grandkids or your own kids or that you're going to have are going to be this month. Like, I feel like a lot of birthdays are going to be real close together here. I feel like you're also going to have better understanding of how family dynamics are working. Now, this could be with people that you maybe previously didn't really get along with, or, you know, you didn't see eye to eye on certain matters. I feel like, or you didn't understand people's relationships. Like, why would they get together with that one? Why did they choose that partner? Or you could be witnessing other people's dynamics in the family, like not making sense to you in the past. Family dynamics will be making more sense to you now in March, or maybe April or May too. You may find yourself getting more invested into things to do with your children, like their activities, or maybe they're planning a wedding and you have to get involved with that, or their kids in school and you're getting more involved in their education process or what's going on with them or their school activities. And I see you spending more time, whether your kids are grown or little. Either way, I feel you getting more involved in their activities and you spending more time involved with them in those activities. Some of you Tauruses, a doorway is opening for a new person to come in for you, romantically speaking. Now, that is not applying to all of you, and that is not the message that came out first. So sometimes you need to pay attention to what order they come out in, because I feel like the strongest is what I get first. Then they give me the other messages that go along the way. But some of you have somebody coming in here for you. And I feel like there's something about them that's different, like, than what you would expect. But I see an apple, a shiny red apple. So I feel like they're going to become like the apple of your eye. So if you would like to get an expansion of this reading where I look into my crystal and give you additional psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for the month of March 2022, you can access those videos by clicking on the link down below in the description box in the Show More section, or you can go to my website, theluckymermaid.com, go to the videos tab on my menu, and there you will see the video series listed. This March crystal reading series will either be the first on the page or the second one on the page. You click on the link you want, and meaning, what sign do you want? Your sun sign, rising sign, moon sign, or somebody else you love and care about sign. You click on whatever sign you want, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. So now, card number 4, you have the 5 of Swords. And the 5 of Swords is standing your ground, drawing a line in the sand, standing up against any gossipers, naysayers, or detractors. It could be standing up for yourself. This could also indicate if you're in a battle with anyone, you're likely to win that battle. You may feel like you have to divide and conquer. You may also feel, Taurus, like you're tired of getting put down. You may also feel, Taurus, like you're tired of being oppressed. So if somebody's been critical of you, putting you down, oppressing you, you are going to speak up about it or stand up for yourself about it. This is going to cause like a ripple effect and ruffle a lot of feathers when that happens. And it's going to be a good gauge for you of like, how much do people value what you're doing or value you? It may be very telling to you, how the people react that you stand up to. You know, and it's like you may actually be brighter than them and have more sophisticated energy than them. And it's going to show, it may actually show their ineptitude. And that you do have superior knowledge, intelligence, or whatever, more class than they do, whatever. It's going to make them look bad. Like, not necessarily like you're trying to make them look bad, but you standing up for, I don't want to be put down anymore, or whatever the thing is, you're against what they're doing, and that you stand up, it's going to make you look like better than them. That's, as weird as that may sound, but it will. It's going to make them look like shallow or dumb or unsophisticated or less educated or less intelligent, whatever word you want to use there. I can make them nice or I could make them mean. I'm just giving it to you how it comes up. Yeah, for some reason, this reveals, I'm getting it again, a lot of what they think about you. You doing it reveals to you what they really think. And it's like all about you taking action steps to improve the situation. Some foundations will be shook because of you doing this. Now, for some of you, I feel it's happening at your job. I feel it's with a boss or a manager or a supervisor. For other Tauruses, I feel this is happening in could be a family member or your love partner, but like in a living home situation. So it's either happening at your home or at work. That's what I feel. And it's good for you to do this because I hear, Taurus, by you doing this, you derail that process that had been going on. So your last card for March of 2022, Taurus, is the 10 of Pentacles. And this is receiving money through an inheritance. This could also be receiving money like a gift of cash through family channels. This could also be you and a partner working together to bring up like a stronger financial foundation for family. This could be you winning money even. Some of you are going to get a raise. Some of you are going to quit a job. And family members are going to give you some money to help you start a business that you're going to start. And if it's not to start a business that you want to start, they could be helping you with money because you want to like pursue a dream. Like maybe you want to be an actor. Maybe you want to, I don't know, do something else that's a dream of yours. And this financial boost or a gift of cash that could come to you from a family member helps you be able to support that and pursue that dream. But like I said, for some of you, the dream is to start a business. Some of you could graduate something and you could get money as a gift of cash from for graduating something. And some of you are going to be spending a lot of money around your home, improving your home. It could be like putting on a new roof. It could be, getting new windows, new doors, or, new siding, whatever it is, digging a pool, things, whatever would be home improvements. Some of you are spending money on upgrading and improving your home. Some of you are spending this money to improve your home because you could be expanding it because you may have more family members there. Remember what I said in the 6 of Cups card. Because some of you Tauruses, your family is expanding exponentially, and maybe you're going to have like a compound where it's like you live there, your kids live there with their kids. Maybe you're expanding, like building a wing, or maybe your elderly parents, they're going to sell their house and they're going to give you money to help you build like an addition or a mother-in-law suite, or expand your home in some way for them to come stay with you. These are the things I see for Tauruses. I feel like Tauruses are getting more of what they want and what they need, especially involving home environment and creature comforts surrounding and to do with the home. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Tauruses to work with, use, or wear for the month of March 2022 is Dalmatian Jasper. And Dalmatian Jasper balances yin and yang. It reconnects with a playful nature. So it would help you reconnect with a playful nature. It's helpful for overcoming depression, nightmares, and negative thinking. So when I say work with, use, or wear, I mean you could put it on your third eye chakra, your throat chakra, or your heart chakra when you meditate. You could sleep with it under your pillow. You could carry it with you. You could wear it as a beaded bracelet or a pendant. You get the most energy when the stone touches your skin. It's going to help you loosen up your energy and feel more unfettered and free. It's also going to inspire you, this stone, to help you express yourself, to be who you truly are, not feel like I have to conform for the people at work and I have to conform in this way or behave this way for friends and family and this and that. You're going to be like, whatever. Maybe you're already like that, Taurus. Maybe you're like, hey, I just let it fly. I don't care if they like it or they don't. But if you're a conflicted, restricted Taurus, this stone will help you become more free. It's going to be a stone that's going to kind of challenge you to think better, eat better, do better, and even on things that you're doing, like, make your work better, make your projects better, make anything you're doing, like, for you, to inspire you to put more focus, time, and energy on these things to make them the absolute best that they can be. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. If you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, where I use a variety of divination tools looking into very specific topics, you can access the most recent videos I've recorded by clicking on any of the links below, or you can go to my website videos page at theluckymermaid.com. And when you go to the videos page, you'll see all the variety of videos I've recorded, what divination tools I used in each video series, and how long the predictions go out for. You just click on the zodiac sign you want under that video heading, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Now, some of the most recent video series I've recorded is my Big Love readings for 2022 for singles and couples. That link is down below. You may want to get your rising sign in that video series as well, because some people do find that their rising sign resonates more for them than their sun sign, and that can also change month to month. So you might want to check out your rising sign in those videos as well. My psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2022. If you haven't checked that out yet, that link is down below. And also my psychic crystal readings for the month of March 2022 for each sign of the zodiac, which is like a continuation of the videos I do here on YouTube at the beginning of the month. I continue on and give you additional messages and predictions from my spirit guides for this month of March. Now, there's a few others like the Angels and Ancestors, Ascended Masters, Psychic Oracle card readings for these changing times. That is very interesting readings. A lot of people have found that they were surprised at the messages and how much they resonated with them. So if you haven't checked out those Angels, Ancestors, and Ascended Masters Psychic Oracle card readings, you may really want to look into those. Also, my Saturn in Aquarius Psychic Tarot and Crystal readings, those predictions go out 3 years in time. So they go out as far as March of 2023. So if you haven't gotten the Saturn in Aquarius videos yet, they're still in progress. Like, those predictions still have a whole nother year. Also, if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides that you aren't going to see here, you could follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _Pam Georgel on Instagram. I usually use oracle cards and tarot cards and the crystal over there, and I write about 5 paragraphs of messages and predictions. Many people find they resonate with them. You may also find they resonate with you. So please be sure to follow me over there. Also, if you would like to donate to this channel and help support the readings I do here on YouTube, I have a donation link down below underneath all the videos links, and it is connected to PayPal. Thank you to those of you who have been very kind and generous and donated to my channel. It does mean a lot and it does help a lot. So thank you so much for that. So I hope you have an absolutely fantastic month of March, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.